Well, hello everybody. We started last week a first annual edition of MFD's weekly Quarantimes. It's kind of our weekly newsletter covering some of the past week's news and some things that are going on with MFD, in addition to everything that's kind of going on out in the world. We're trying to make sense of it and bring it into the dental perspective and how it relates to us at the practice, and you guys are awesome patients. So today we thought we'd take it a little bit of a step further. I've got one of our awesome registered dental hygienist Edith is here, and she's excited to share some good quarantine tips to help keep us orally healthy and otherwise healthy during this time. What do you got for us, Edith?
Okay, so again, I'm Edith. I'm just going to share with you guys a couple of self-care tips during this time, help improve your health and help make the most of this time best we can. So tip number one I thought of was just make sure when you wake in the morning, whether that be at 6 a.m. or noon at this time, make sure you're brushing and flossing your teeth first thing before you get too busy or perhaps too lax to do it later.
Edith, I don't know about
Next,
you, but I've been a little bit not closer to noon, but definitely a little bit farther away from the 6 a.m., which is
it's been
not.
like a 10. Today I was good. Today I was a 6:37 a.m. So I've been up, but I
That's
can't
pretty good.
speak for last week.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, biggest thing, yeah, definitely whatever time it may be, get into that bathroom, freshen up, clean yourself up, help yourself feel good before you start your day. Next, I know a lot of us are doing binge watching nowadays, whether it's series, TV shows, movies. Good idea would be perhaps in between episodes or on your commercial break, grab that floss, takes 2 minutes, get it in there. You'll have way healthier gums than you did when we saw you last, and that goes for all of us.
Now,
So, if we skip that flossing in the morning, get it during your TV series break.
how many times during the day should we floss, Edith?
Usually, I would say at very, very least once a day, but the more the merrier.
Okay.
So if we're getting our floss in there, it's really going to be beneficial long term.
I remember last time you cleaned my teeth, you showed me kind of the way that was the proper way to best get all of that plaque out of there. Can you tell the folks about what that is?
Yes, so we call that C-shaped flossing, and the idea is that you're going to make a C with your floss. That way you can adapt to the side of each and every tooth as you're flossing. So I'm going to show you with my imaginary floss, basically the length of about an arm. Wrap it around your finger, start at the very, very back and make a C. That way you can hook behind there, clean it all off. Once you use that dirty used floss, you're going to wrap it around your finger, unravel a new piece here, and continue forward. So that just makes sure you have a clean piece every single site and you're getting all that gunk and quarantine snacks out. So
Excellent. Good tips.
try it. Okay, perfect. So next tip for you guys I have is, here we go. This is more of a touchy subject here for me. I talk about this all the time with my patients on a weekly, daily basis, which is tobacco use. So we know with the illness that is going around, it is compromising our lungs and our respiratory system. I do want to encourage and advise all of our tobacco and smokers to cease, to please, please quit and stop. There are resources out there you can get that are completely free. Perhaps take advantage of this time. But in the same breath, I know having a little bit more time gives you a little bit more opportunity. So in those tempting times, I advise you perhaps grab a baby carrot or a celery stick and snack on that. It might give your hand the same idea, but it's a safe, nutritious alternative for you. So
Yeah,
give that a shot.
great piece of advice for sure.
I can just try. I know I've never been a tobacco user, so it's hard for me to directly relate, but I'm trying my best and trying to come up with tips. And if you guys ever think of things, please comment on how you've done it so I can share it with everyone else.
That's a great point. And we do have the comment section on our blog, this blog that you're seeing this video on, right down at the bottom. So if you want to go down to
Yes.
the bottom and include any tips, feel free.
Feel free, please. We definitely like to take in any tips, tricks that the community has because we're here to serve you guys. So if you guys can give me some feedback, I'd love to then give it back out to others to help.
Yeah, and the
So
other thing is questions. We're always monitoring for questions too.
yes, anything you might come up with that might be unclear with this video or anything else you might have heard or seen ads on TV, because now is a primal time for any kind of marketing, ask us. So I'll leave you with that. The next tip that I thought would be good is creating a plan for your day. So we've already talked about it's easy to sleep in. So once we finally get rolling, making a schedule and giving yourself some structure for the day is going to help you stay productive and also make you feel really, really good when you get to reflect on everything you've accomplished for the day.
Mm-hmm.
So I know I've had my very relaxed days and I haven't done much and I feel kind of crappy at the end. So a day where I've gotten some stuff done, I'd say, okay, well, this day wasn't a waste. I did something and I feel good about it. So
We
try to make a plan.
We started.
You guys.
I'm sorry to interrupt you. Yeah, we started our first day of quarantine with a schedule down to 15-minute increments for our girls. We've got, for those who don't know, we've got Dr. Monica and I have two little girls, 5 and 1 year old, and we tried to keep the school structure intact. And perhaps we went a little overboard with that schedule. We scaled it back since then a little bit.
Okay. Maybe hour increments.
Yeah, yes, we've incorporated more recess and playtime.
Okay.
And nap was a big one that was advocated for, so that's also a little bit extended in this.
Yes, for our viewers or listeners, they did share this with our team, and it definitely was go, 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 go. So I thought it was a great idea, but it's good to see. You just have to adapt to see what works best for yourself and your family. So make the schedule with good intentions, and then you can change it up. Just try to do something with your day.
Right. And I think it's just like a lot of things that we talk about. You know, these things in moderation can be great. You know, a little bit of structure is helpful. Too much structure, probably a little counterproductive, perhaps.
Perfect. Well, yeah, you might sell yourself up for failure, but we can do it. We can do it.
Right.
Last big tip I have for you guys is, of course, during these unforeseen times, you might be experiencing a little bit more stress, maybe just a little bit. So what I recommend is look into reading arts and crafts, poetry, music, film, whatever helps you release stress and whatever really interests you to get your mind going. Help get, try some of those feel good activities, help ease your mind. Whether it be, anything, honestly, anything. Maybe it's a hobby you've always wanted to pick up or something you want to get back to. Now is really the chance to even, half hour, an hour a day, pick that up and let your mind play and help reduce some of that stress.
I think that's
really going to help with your overall health.
Yeah, that's a great tip. And I learned something about Sierra, our other registered dental hygienist, when we were putting our last quarantines together last week. Is she told me that she's making wreaths again? I don't know. Did you know that she ever made wreaths at all? But
I never knew, but now I'm expecting for the holidays.
Yeah, we're gonna have to put one on the door at the office.
I want a personal one. I have to reach out to her now. I had no idea.
Yeah,
no idea.
I didn't either.
She was even crafty. I thought we were just two science nerds, but.
Hey, we've got skills.
I like it.
But
so,
go ahead. Go ahead.
No, that's pretty much what I have for you guys today. Just a few minor tips, tricks that can help change and alter your day a little bit, but making it, very long-term beneficial, helping you guys be healthier, feel good about yourself. Not, making sure you're taking care of your mouth, but your body and your health, everything, it's all wrapped up into one. So, of course, we are, specialists in dental health, but I'm a big, big advocate for just general health, mental, physical, emotional, everything. So just make sure you're kind of honing into yourself and reflecting and doing what's best.
Right.
And that's,
I think that's great points. And, let's remember this quarantine will end at some point in time. And, we're going to want to look back and think, do we take care of ourselves well? Do we use it as an opportunity to kind of progress a little bit farther than we otherwise would have? And these are some great ways to do it.
Or sit still.
Right, exactly. So, hey, thank you guys for joining us for this second edition of Teeth Time. We plan to do these Teeth Time videos a little bit more often, but we got busy there the last couple of months. So now that we've got some downtime, perhaps we'll do some more.
All right.
Thanks,
awesome.
Edith.
Thank you.
Have a great night.
Thanks, guys. Take care.
See ya.